In the annals of political philosophy, few names resonate as profoundly as that of Niccolò Machiavelli. His seminal work, The Prince, continues to captivate and challenge readers centuries after its publication. Among the myriad insights offered by this Renaissance thinker, one particularly intriguing concept emerges: the notion that, at times, those perceived as foolish can outmaneuver their seemingly wiser counterparts in the pursuit of power. This paradoxical idea flies in the face of conventional wisdom, which typically equates intelligence and wisdom with success in the political arena. Yet Machiavelli's astute observations of human nature and the machinations of power reveal a more complex reality. The foolish, or rather those who strategically adopt the guise of foolishness, may possess unique advantages in navigating the treacherous waters of politics and governance. To understand this concept, one must first delve into Machiavelli's broader philosophy on power and leadership. He posited that effective rulers must be willing to act in ways that may be considered immoral or unethical by conventional standards, if such actions serve to maintain their authority and the stability of the state. This pragmatic approach to governance, often mischaracterized as purely ruthless, actually stems from Machiavelli's belief that a strong and stable government ultimately benefits the populace more than a weak one, regardless of the means used to achieve that stability. Within this framework, the apparent fool emerges as a potent political actor. By presenting themselves as less intelligent or capable than they truly are, these individuals can disarm their opponents and create opportunities that might not otherwise exist. This strategy of feigned foolishness serves multiple purposes in the Machiavellian playbook. Firstly, it lowers the guard of potential rivals. When confronted with someone they perceive as intellectually inferior, the wise often become complacent, underestimating the threat posed by their seemingly dim-witted adversary. This complacency can lead to carelessness, allowing the fool to gather valuable information, form alliances, and position themselves advantageously without arousing suspicion. Secondly, the appearance of foolishness can engender a sense of pity or benevolence in others. People are often more willing to assist or support those they view as less fortunate or capable. By cultivating this image, the Machiavellian fool can garner sympathy and build a network of allies who believe they are helping an underdog, unaware that they are actually aiding a shrewd political operator. Moreover, the mask of foolishness provides a convenient shield against accountability. When mistakes are made or questionable actions are taken, they can be more easily dismissed as the result of incompetence rather than malice. This plausible deniability allows the fool to take risks and pursue ambitious strategies with less fear of repercussion, as their errors are more likely to be forgiven or overlooked. Historical examples abound of leaders who have employed this strategy to great effect. One need look no further than the reign of Claudius, the Roman emperor, who was long dismissed as a stuttering, drooling imbecile by his family and the political elite. Yet, upon ascending to the throne, Claudius revealed himself to be a capable administrator and cunning politician who expanded the Roman Empire and implemented significant reforms. His perceived weakness had allowed him to survive the deadly intrigues of the imperial court, positioning him to seize power when the opportunity arose. In more recent times, the phenomenon of the wise fool in politics has taken on new dimensions. The rise of populist leaders who present themselves as plain-spoken, sometimes bumbling figures, in contrast to the polished elites they rail against, can be seen as a modern manifestation of Machiavelli's concept. These leaders often leverage their perceived lack of sophistication to connect with voters who feel alienated by traditional political discourse, all while skillfully manipulating media narratives and public opinion. However, it is crucial to note that the strategy of feigned foolishness is not without its risks and limitations. Maintaining the facade of incompetence while secretly orchestrating complex political maneuvers requires exceptional skill and discipline. There is always the danger that the act may become too convincing, leading to a loss of credibility that cannot be recovered. Furthermore, in an age of increased transparency and scrutiny, sustaining such a deception over the long term has become increasingly challenging. The ethical implications of this Machiavellian approach also warrant consideration. While it may prove effective in achieving and maintaining power, the deliberate misleading of others and the potential erosion of trust in political institutions raise serious moral questions. The tension between political efficacy and ethical governance remains a central dilemma in modern democracy, one that continues to challenge our understanding of leadership and power. In conclusion, Machiavelli's insight into the power of perceived foolishness offers a fascinating lens through which to view political dynamics. It underscores the complex and often counterintuitive nature of power, reminding us that appearances can be deceiving, and that true wisdom in politics may sometimes lie in the ability to appear unwise. As societies grapple with evolving forms of political communication and leadership, the lessons of Machiavelli remain surprisingly relevant, challenging us to look beyond surface impressions and consider the deeper strategies at play in the eternal struggle for power and influence. The enduring relevance of these ideas speaks to the timeless nature of human ambition and the intricate dance of power that defines political life. As we navigate the complexities of modern governance, the wisdom of Machiavelli serves as both a warning and a guide, reminding us to look beyond facades and to consider the true motivations and capabilities of those who seek to lead. In a world where information and perception are increasingly weaponized, the ability to discern genuine foolishness from strategic misdirection may well be the key to understanding and participating effectively in the political process. Ultimately, the paradox of the fool who outsmarts the wise serves as a potent reminder of the multifaceted nature of intelligence and power. It challenges our assumptions about leadership and success, inviting us to consider that true political acumen may often lie not in overt displays of brilliance, but in the subtle art of managing perceptions and expectations. As we continue to study and debate the nature of effective governance, the insights of Machiavelli remain a crucial touchstone, offering timeless wisdom on the intricate interplay of appearance, reality, and power in the ever-evolving theater of human affairs.